Hey there, this is Steve Cramer, UNCG Business Librarian, with a short introduction to using the BizMiner database to identify the nature and size of local industries.
BizMiner does two things. First off, it shows you venture benchmarking of private companies and startups, and I have a separate 3-minute video on how to use it for that. And two, it provides the size, number of establishments and companies, failure rates, etc. for an industry locally. For example, what's the size of the Japanese restaurant industry in the Triad or in Seattle? And that's the object of this video. Before we do our search, a couple quick notes. IBIS, as you may know, is our huge database for industry reports nationally. So national size, lots of data, but only national level. We actually have 3 choices for local information: BizMiner, census data through its county business patterns, site, and economic census, which also covers states and urban areas and zip codes. Reference USA, you can look up all the companies in a industry in a location and do a summary information to see total sales, average number of employees, etc. BizMiner, though, in terms of ease of use and level of industry definition, might be the best of those 3 sources for this topic. But if you have any problems with this, let me know. So let's say you want to know the size of the dance school industry in Charlotte. So we'll go into Industry Market Analysis and Industry Market Reports, find reports. I can browse by industry or just keyword search. I'm going to keyword search for dance and find dance schools. Here we go. We want the industry market reports. And I could choose a metro area, or I could choose a county, or other options too. And I'm just going to go into North Carolina and find Mecklenburg County and access now. And here's my report. Click on HTML. Change the 3-year report and to table. So here we have number of competitors in different categories. Industry market volume, so 13 million. Total industry size in dollars in 2016. Average annual sales per location, so 219,000. Actually a little higher with startups. That's interesting. Employment by industry locally. How many startups there have been? Only 2 last year. And even failure rates or cessation rates, which you can see aren't too bad except for startups, which is, actually that's not that bad, 20% is not that bad. And that's basically it. There's updated data here. There's some definitions in this section. If you want to see the sources, you can open this up and read about all the things they use to get this data. And if you have more questions about BizMiner, please let me know.